To prevent fanning the flames, the palace is keeping its investigation into Meghan's bullying charges quiet. Exclusive. Valentine Low told Express.co.uk that the palace's attempts to repair the relationship with the Sussexes would be undermined by disclosing the conclusions of the study into Meghan Markle's bullying charges. According to writer Valentine Low, who broke the news, Buckingham Palace won't make the conclusions of the probe into claims that Meghan Markle had harassed staff because it doesn't want to further stoke the flames and start another conflict with the Sussexes. When charges of bullying against Meghan were made, which she has consistently vehemently rejected, Buckingham Palace declared in June of last year that it had looked into how the staff had handled the situation. Low, a recent author of a new book about the royal family, told Express.co.uk that any efforts made by the palace to make the review's results public would cause Harry and Meghan to react at a time when their relationship is at its lowest ebb. The measure would be ineffective because the palace is eager to mend the split, according to the royal author. The royal author gave private and personal explanations for the palace staff's silence on the bullying charges. He told Express.co.uk that because they could have careers to maintain, it might be detrimental for them to call attention to themselves. He recently informed Page 6 that the palace staff he spoke with, however, stands by their assertions. The individuals I spoke with are categorically still standing by their account that Meghan intimidated them, according to the publication, Low. Of course, I can't comment on whether or not it is true because I wasn't present and haven't heard Meghan's side of the story. But my sources continue to strongly support their account. An explosive view into the inner workings of the royal institution, Courtiers. Intrigue, Ambition and the Power Players Behind the House of Windsor has recently been published by Low. In March 2021, just days before her Oprah Winfrey interview, Low broke the news that Meghan had been accused of bullying by former Kensington Palace Communications Director Jason Knopf. The account was at the time referred to as a deliberate smear campaign based on inaccurate and harmful misinformation by a representative for the Duchess of Sussex. In response to the allegations, the palace began an investigation into HR procedures. It revealed in June 2022 that it had looked into the handling of Meghan's bullying claims by the personnel. But those results won't be made public. The independent review's specifics were not made public, according to palace officials, in order to safeguard the privacy of individuals who participated. Officials claimed that the palace's HR policy had been revised as a result of the evaluation, but the palace would not specify the modifications. When the charges of bullying were made, Meghan's attorneys refuted them. The claims were described as the latest attack on her character at the time by a spokesman for the Duchess. Harry has also defended Meghan's moral integrity. The Duke asserted that she constantly checked on those who were ill, brought baskets of food or flowers or treats to anyone struggling, unhappy, or off sick, in his candid biography Spare, which was released on January 10. As well as hosting tea parties and ice cream socials, she purchased pizza and biscuits. Due to strikes and a drop in sales, Carol Middleton's firm experienced a bad Christmas. In 1987, Party Pieces, a company that sells party supplies, was established by Kate, Princess of Wales' mother. According to reports, Carol Middleton, the Princess of Wales' mother, who founded a party supply company, had an awful Christmas. One of the many businesses reportedly impacted by the cost of living crisis, which has forced many Britons to cut their expenses, and the Royal Mail strikes is Party Pieces, which was founded by Mrs. Middleton after growing frustrated with the lack of variety available for children's birthday party supplies. And, according to a source, Mrs. Middleton has taken it upon herself to deal with Party Pieces suppliers in order to relieve some of the pressure on the business. They stated to the Daily Mail. Carol has been describing how the postal strikes have made the dreadful Christmas even worse.